Hello everyone, welcome to Valiant Customs. I'm Steve. This video I am going to extend the grill for the 1970 Loadstar build that my friend Andrew's doing. Well, we're both doing, but it's at his house and he's been on it a little bit more than me. Anyways, I just wanted to show you kind of the way that I'm going to extend this and everything. I already got one cut down, but I wanted to I guess kind of show you how I did it. So on this here, because I'm gonna cut this right along this line and then down around this, you guys can see it. I'm gonna cut this line here, and then I'm gonna cut down around this here at because it's the flattest part. I mean, I can add metal to it and then bring this out and spot weld or weld that onto this end. And then when I grind it all down, it'll have a smooth edge like this. But for me to know where to line everything up at, once it's extended out, I want to be able to have the lines lined up so like these holes that are on here all match up to where because it's going to look kind of crazy being on the truck if it's all kitty wampus and everything. So all I did, where's my marker? Here we go. So what I did was I went ahead and I marked it in three spots. Excuse me. I marked it in three spots where I'm going to be uh, for each turn and everything like that. I'm marking it. So like here, I went along here and marked it right in here. Doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, I don't even need this, I guess. I'm just doing it like this so that it's somewhat lined up. And come over here on this one, do the same thing. Just draw a line here. Over here, draw it down. Like that. And that way. Oh, let me go over here and I'll do these here. Well, this one, I can do this one like, I'll do it like this. A little crooked here. Go along here. And come down like that. Pretty good, I guess. Come here. Down. I just know that those lines have to line up. So when I get it cut, well, let me finish this. Let me finish doing this here, and then I'll show you the rest. If I don't do it, I'll forget. Actually, I don't even need that right now. I can just take it and put a mark. Okay. So there's that. Then I already have one cut, so I'm going to go ahead and show you that. Can you see it? Okay, good. I think. Oh yeah, okay. Good deal. I'm glad you could see it. So I got this one, and I already cut it. It was like this. So then I just went up and I cut that line so that I had two pieces. And then I'll take this one, since it's flat, and I can lay it on the table flat. And then I'll take my extension, which I'm extending it out 6.5 inches. I'll put my extension on there. Probably like in here. I'll stop. I'll put the flat piece right here, or the straight piece, and then this curved part, I'll make a template or whatever of it, draw it all out, and cut the metal Well, anyways, I'll show you that too. What else? I'm gonna go ahead and get the. I actually have the roof from the Duramax that the Loadstar cab is going on, that chassis. I have the roof from the cab here, and I'm gonna cut out the 6.5 inch pieces. So I'm gonna get that. I'll put you guys in hyperdrive while I do all that. So now I'm just gonna go through and clean the metal up. So I got a good, I'm gonna clean the edges of the metal, clean the edges of the grill that I'm gonna be welding on, so that the weld, adheres good, or it takes good, or however you wanna, so the weld is good. I'm a little out of it today for some reason. Huh. Okay. Let's go ahead and put you back in hyperdrive and we'll get these cleaned up. I'll tell you, sometimes it can just be one of those days. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I welded it on the wrong side. I want it on this side. Oh, so I'm glad it's only one little spot weld, so I gotta grind that off of there and I'll put it on this side where it needs to be. So I'm not really sure. Oh, man, not really sure what's going on. I'm just having an off night. I'm gonna go ahead and just stop for tonight and regroup on this tomorrow. Because I'm stumbling over everything. I need to clean up, breaking things. I think I just need to take a little break and regroup, and hopefully I can get back on this. I kind of got this oil cannon, so I'll have to fix that when it's done. But sometimes guys, it's just better to take a little break so that you don't keep screwing things up or tearing things up, things like that. So I'm going to call it a night, and I'll pick this back up again tomorrow. All right, a new day. No frustration for some reason today. Uh, yeah, last night I don't know why I was just so frustrated with this that. Anyways, that was yesterday. Today's a new day. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this because there's a line right here that where I'm gonna be cutting on. Oh my goodness! I better take you that, guys. There you go. Oh, tilt down. There we go. Okay. So there's a line right here. So the weld is going to be on this part. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit so that I can get this on there. I did end up getting the front grill piece so that I can stick that on here when I go to do the other side and everything, make sure everything lines up. Hopefully I can use the grill to kind of keep this supported up as well when I'm welding on it and everything. But let's go ahead and get into this, okay? All right, so I hope this microphone's working. The other one died, the battery died, so I had to get the second one out. But anyways, what I did was I ended up grinding the weld down just a little. I didn't take it all the way down. As you can see right here, I didn't take it down, so it's all flush and everything. I want to make sure that I weld on the back side before I grind this all the way down and take the strength out of it. And then I'll tell you what, I am really glad that I went in last night, and because it's going, things are going good today on this. This is looking, I'm very happy with the way this is going. Very excited. I can't wait to see it on the truck. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and either cut this out or I might end up going in for the night too, because it's getting kind of late. I want to spend a little bit of time with the wife and everything. Okay, so that's where I'm at. So I was just checking things out on this before I went inside, and plus giving it time for make sure everything's cool and nothing's gonna catch fire. But I think I got plenty of penetration of the weld on the back side of this. I don't think I need to weld the back. I can go ahead and smooth the front side down and be just fine probably. So just wanted to show you guys that. I noticed in one part of the video that my microphone stopped working, but all I was if you notice, there's a part in the video that I fast forward it and I'm kind of like doing this motion in it or whatever. All I was doing was explaining how that I wanted the sides of this to, let me bring this up here and show you guys. So this side, or this part here, I want to be at a little bit of an angle. This part here, I want to be more straight so that it matches up with this side on here. That's all I was really explaining in that part of the video. When I get to the other side, if I think about it, I'll go ahead and put some more. I'll explain more on that part and but how I just wanted this to go kind of straight. I don't know how much of it is actually straight. It might be angled a little bit too. But all in all, I think when we got this on, we'll be able to bend this in or whatever to where we need it on the vehicle itself. So on this part, I did a template where there it is. Okay, so this piece here, I made a template before I, to what I wanted. I made the template. When I put it on there, I marked, oops, maybe it's this way. Nope, it is this way. Okay, so I marked where I wanted, because there's a crease right, or a bead right, a bead roll. I'm sorry, I think I'm trying to talk too fast here or something. Normally you would use a bead roller and put this line in it and everything. Well, I ended up going back to my vise, and this ratchet seems to have a decent little bead on it right there. So I put it over the vise, opened up so far so that I could hit this and just put the line in the material like that. Put that on there and hammered it down through. And lo and behold, it's there. So very happy with the way it came out. It's a little bit off right here, but this, I don't think is really gonna, well, you guys will notice it if you ever see the truck, but I don't think anybody else will really notice it. Then I put this on here and I just bent it by hand. Put some tack welds on and just kind of bent this down to where I wanted it and everything. Now I'll trim this here up so that I can bend it down and weld it in where I want it. And then I'll cut along here so this part here can then weld on there. So I'm going to go ahead and put you in hyperdrive and tend to this mess that I got going on here. I don't know if you guys caught it or not, but right here where I trimmed it, excuse me, where I trimmed it to get it on there to weld it or whatever, I actually cut too much. So then that piece you saw me, I stuck it from the back side and got my weld built up that way. So mistakes happen, I accidentally cut too much, but it looks pretty good. It'll grind out nice and smooth. Then this, yeah, this is going to be interesting on how I'm going to get all this to blend in together. Oh, what's going on here? So it's obviously going to be a couple pieces because I got to get this triangle here. Then it's going to have to come out here too. So it'll have a triangle here. You guys see? No, you guys can't see. Hold on. All right, so I'll have to have another piece for, you know, a triangle right here that comes out so far, and then I'll have to make another one that comes right here so that this will all be put together. This one lines up, but over here it doesn't line up very good at all. Guess right there it lines up pretty good, but oops. But I'm gonna have to trim that into place. That's okay. So yeah, I'll get this put in and I'll bring you back and show you guys what I got. So it's not perfect. It's not done yet, but I wanted to, before I go in tonight, I wanted to show you what I got going on here. So what I did, don't worry about this. I'll get to this later. But I went ahead and knocked the weld down on here. I don't have it blended in all the way or anything yet, but I did knock it down. I did blend it in pretty good, but I didn't want to go too much further because I still have to, I want to go through on the back side and make sure it's nice and strong, a nice strong weld. This here, tomorrow probably I'll bring it where I can bend this down. And, oh, you guys can't see it anyways. Hold on. Whoa, easy, steady. Okay, so I'm going to want to bring this down, and then this piece here will come down as well, and I'll make a little triangle piece for right there. Little triangle piece right there, so that that'll hold that down where it needs to be. And then I'll have to have a triangle piece for right here. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not too worried about that. Right now, I'm just trying to get the overall shape and everything. I'd like to take it over to Andrew's house and fit it on the Loadstar and see how I got it going so far and everything. Oh no, so what I did, right, you can see this weld right here and this weld here. That's the old part of the grill. That's the part that goes on the fender. From this shiny part here to this weld, that's the section that I added. That's the section that I added. I think it'll look pretty good. If he doesn't like it, we can probably form something where it could weld on this edge here and then blend in more with the fender. You know, because the OEM bigger grill that I guess is hard to get or whatever is it's more rounded right here. Anyways, I think it'll be good. I think he's gonna like it. So, like I said, I just wanted to give you a little look-see at what I got going on before I go inside tonight. So I guess I'll catch you tomorrow. Well, I brought the grill over to Andrew's house to see how it was going to look on the truck itself, see how much room it gave us. So I guess here's the results of one side so far. And it's not completed. I still got to do the top part yet. Get it all going in that way. But he wanted it to come out here so he could put the intercooler in there. He's going to move this. And then intercooler is going to fit in there. So I'm on the right path. I just get the other side and get the front grille on, and then we'll go from there to see how it looks. All right, guys. So she fat. I mean, whew. She's extended out 6 inches. I do need to fill in that spot right there. I did not finish the top and across here yet. Right there. But the sides are pretty much done. They're gonna need some right there. I gotta finish. But I'm not gonna excuse me. Ooh. Okay, so I don't want to finish the top yet because Andrew was talking about maybe possibly cutting right here at this line, and from the roof, instead of this being all flat across here, from the hood to that line, we'll make our own radius or whatever on there. And then not sure yet about the sides. We want to see what it looks like on there. Well, he wants to see or needs to see what it looks like on the sides. But I'm thinking the fender will go right here. So all this here is the extended part. I'm thinking if I make a little piece of radius in toward the fender, you know, that might kind of help blend it all in. I'm not sure. I mean, he seems to like it like this with this extended part, and then the bumper will be flush, and then the difference between here and here where the fender is, on the top of the bumper, there'll be a flat piece of steel welded on it. And then, you know, maybe some lights in it or something to, maybe those will be blinkers or something. Or, oops, oh boy. But that's where I'm at so far. I'm going to try and see if tomorrow I can get over there to Andrews and put this on the truck and see how it looks so I can get a picture of it or video of it. She's big. I mean, there ain't no doubt about it. His intercooler should fit in there fairly easy. Okay, when I have another update or anything new to it, I'll bring you back. We're on our way to Andrews. We're gonna put that grill together in the front of the truck and see how it looks and where we're at with it and everything. Plus that way he can get some ideas on what he's got to do further while I've still got the grill at my place doing whatever modifications we choose to do today. Or he might want to just leave it there so he can do everything and we can do the modifications afterwards. But anyways, I just want to let you know we're heading that way. I'm gonna probably put you in hyperdrive when I get there and just pound out getting that put on there so you guys can see what it looks like when it's on there. So I'll catch up with you then. Back home. I left the grill with Andrew for him to you know, see what modifications he wants to do to it. Him and I were talking, and in some of the video or some of the hyperdrive there, you probably saw me like doing like this on the top at the top of the grill, and then I was kind of explaining like on the side of the grill and stuff, where he likes it the way it is. He likes the front protruding out like it is and everything. It gives him plenty of room for what he wants, for the intercoolers and stuff for it. And he likes the way that it looks in there and everything. His only concern was the top part. He was afraid it was going to be too flat. He's got some poster board. He's going to be figuring out about how he wants it and everything. And when he figures out the slope and the front of it, or the top of it, how it curls down and stuff like that, how he wants it and everything, then I'll probably get it back and do some modifying on that part of it. But at this point right now, my part is done until he figures out what he wants to do with it. And what else? So probably in a couple weeks, I told him, I said, well, you got it for at least a couple weeks, because I want to get some stuff done on this truck. And and I think that'll give him time to really, give him time to focus and, yeah, figure out how he wants to do it. If he wants to just go ahead and do it flat across the top like what we originally planned on, then, we can finish that. But just things we can go on from there. So without any more rambling on and everything like I'm doing, I just appreciate you guys sticking with the channel, or sticking with the video. If you've made it this far, please subscribe. And what else? I guess that's really about it. I just want to say thank you, and God bless you, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.